Hi, welcome to Story Time. Today we're going to be reading Macgregor, a story about a little boy, his dump truck, and tide pools, written by Nancy Macgregor and illustrated by Dr. Robin Sykes. Enjoy the story. Macgregor pushed his rusty red dump truck up and down the beach along the water's edge. Into the water, out of the water, into the water, and out of the water. Mac was just small enough and Dumpy was just big enough. They fit together perfectly. The sturdy little legs churned along between the tire marks, following the formations of the waves. Into the foamy wash they went, looking for creatures. A hermit crab scuttered by, a minnow. Swish went Mac's hand into the water. An easy catch. The skate egg's 4 black tendrils waved in the air as Macgregor poked its squishy middle and plunked it into Dumpy. Into the water, out of the water. Into the water, out of the water. On down the beach they went. When Mac and Dumpy rounded the dune, just before the craggy, shaggy rocks, they stopped short. There, strutting around in a tidal pool, was their white and gray feathered friend Oliver, looking ever so bewildered. Around and around the pool he went, head up, head down. Head up, looking to the right, looking to the left. What was he doing? And what was that in the middle of the pool? A baby blue shark? Oliver splashed across the pool. Oliver splashed back across the pool. Splash, splash, splash went Oliver's yellow webbed feet. The little blue shark did not move. Oliver splashed out to Blue, splashed around Blue. Oliver cocked his head to one side, looked that baby in the eye, and lurched right up onto her back. Blue still did not move. She was not alive. Not even her gills were moving. She must have beached on early in the morning tide. Oliver, Macgregor, and Dumpy spent the day admiring and playing with Blue. Her skin was so tough, so waterproof, and such a beautiful gray-blue color. It kind of looked like, and most definitely felt like, a piece of canvas. Mac decided to go check out the ingredients over in the rock pools. Yum! Some leafy green seaweed, a big hunk of the brown poppet weed, a handful of black pasta weed, a few scallop shells, 1, 2, 3 snails, and a skate egg. Can you spot the 3 snails? Oliver's head darted down and came up with a good-sized crab. Oops! Before Mac could even snap his fingers, Ollie had upended the crab and swallowed it, pincers and all. Oh, Ollie, this stew is for Blue. You can eat later, Mac sighed. Oliver closed his eyes and looked just a little bit sad for just a little minute. Macgregor grinned and put his face way down close to the water to see what else might be hiding under there. He spied a starfish wedged way down in the corner. Mac had to plunge his face under the water to stretch his hand deep enough to get the starfish. Face dripping, Mac pulled it up and added it to Dumpy's stew. When they got back to Blue, Mac and Dumpy proudly did a 1, 2, 3 point turn in the sand and backed up into the tidal pool. The tire marks made ripples in the shallow, sun-warmed water. Dump went Dumpy. Oh my, the stew just slid right down into the water, and fanned out all around Blue. Macgregor lay down in the water too. He was really good at blowing bubbles and kicking his feet. The tide was coming back in now rather quickly. Mac could feel little cold currents of water swirling into the tidal pool. He squiggled around to get the sea stew off of him. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Off, off, off. Macgregor crawled over, gave Blue a gentle, friendly pat, ran his little hand along her fin, and stood up. He and Dumpy rumbled up to sit on the dry sand. Oliver had gotten restless and was off practicing his gliding techniques. Up, up, up he soared, up past the brown bluff, up above the green beach grass, up into the blue sky. With his feet tucked up and pointed back, and his gray wings unfurled, he could glide ever so slowly back and forth, back and forth. Macgregor was so busy watching Oliver that he did not see the tidal pool disappear, and he never saw how the ocean came in and gathered up Blue to take her home. The end.